literally everything. What are you forfeiting when you're doing improper form? So let's just write that down there, form. Full range of motion. I'm not gonna, once again, get sciencey and talk about eccentric, concentric movements. I'm gonna keep it simple. That's talking about form. Your negatives, you know, coming down slowly, doing a push-up, going up. Full range of motion. Obviously, when you're doing, even for a hypertrophy or functional training, to target those specific muscle groups that you want to get to, full range of motion will get you that. If you're looking for hypertrophy, that's what you want to focus on. Targeting those muscle groups that you're trying to build. Not only will incorrect form get you injured, you know, it will create imbalances in your anatomy, you know, aesthetics, depending on what it doesn't matter what your goal is. I'm not even going to say that. Do not practice incorrect form, especially when you're beginning. Form, don't worry about all the numbers, you know, oh man, I can only do 10. If it's 10 clean ones, that's what counts. If you see a guy in the corner doing 100 ugly, you know, bad form push-ups, don't worry about that. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Focus on yourself and focus on paying special attention to your form and everything. If you're not sure, go on YouTube, go on, you know, read a book, stuff, enlighten yourself on what the correct form is. Like I said, you're exposing yourself to injury, imbalances, and then compensations will be created by other muscle groups that aren't intended to do that workout, and you're gonna be opening up you know, a can of worms there. So form, focus on form. Exaggerate it. In the beginning, you do a push-up all the way down, you know, keep those arms tucked to the side, push out, you know, not flailing like that, not, you know, worming and, you know, you're not dancing. We're not doing that. We're doing correct form. Keep the body tight, everything. Pay special attention to what muscle group you're trying to work out. If you're doing a squat, obviously you should feel it here, not in your neck. So that's what you should be paying special attention to, is your form, always. There are some exceptions where this is for the advanced, you know, where you're doing short range of motion push-ups. Those have their purpose, but you're not focusing on that right now. You're focusing on full range of motion, getting the, you know, psychomotor skills, develop mind-muscle connection. That's what you're trying to develop. And by doing correct form, that's what you're practicing. So always remember, you know, don't worry about the high numbers and, you know, who's doing this, who's doing that. Focus on correct form. And soon enough, man, you'll be doing all this crazy stuff that you see those guys in the corner doing, and you'll be doing it the right way. So focus on form. That's number 3.